Hello, welcome to Conspiracy Bros, where we discuss theories, conspiracies, and controversies. Today we will be debunking the chemtrail conspiracy.
Condensation trails, or contrails, are often the cause of great concern. People believe that planes are really dropping chemicals upon civilians, thus giving them diseases and sicknesses, and people also believe that chemtrails are used as mind control.
These are actually condensation trails, which are due to the hot airplane exhaust hitting the cold air and, causing the condensation. So it looks as if something is coming out of the plane, but it's just the relationship between the hot and cold air in the sky.
Many people familiar with the New World Order are very suspicious of these chemtrails due to a multitude of reasons.
There's much of false evidence was collected using equipment improperly and just taking certain things and making false judgments about them. For example, there is an image of inside a Boeing aircraft of tanks, and these tanks have multiple tubes and pumps running in and out of them, and it looks like, oh, this is where they keep the chemicals so they can shoot them out the planes. Actually, what that was is that's filled with water to simulate the weight of passengers and cargo, and then they can distribute the water using the pumps to test different centers of gravity. So it was not to see if, now we just load up the tanks and then we go bomb people with chemicals. No, it was to test the plane.
We also found several images of what appears to be spray exhausts, I guess, on the outside of planes. And we found that most of these images were not entirely true.
They were either built on something other than a plane or was graphically edited.
Yes. Most chemtrail conspiracies originated in the 1990s and was originally created by a radio host by the name of Art Bell.
People have become extremely passionate about trying to prove chemtrails. Here is a video as well as some comments on the video of someone who's incredibly desperate to prove chemtrails.
M&T Bank Stadium, and we got Camden Yards right here. Just take a look at this fucking display of the New World Order, motherfucking son of a bitches. Look at this shit. Everywhere. This is a fucking attack. This is a chemtrail attack. Look at it, we got a guy actively spraying right here, laying down a fresh trail. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 15 trails right over here over M&T Stadium. Scanning to the east, you can see remnants of earlier activity overhead. Chemtrail City, man. Baltimore, Maryland. Chemtrail capital of the universe. All you Oriole fans, you Ravens fans out there, you need to wake up. Look up, see what the hell's going on in your skies. This is not normal. Okay, these are chemtrails. Look into it. Do some research. Chemtrails. Check out the chemtrailsmap.com. Tracking these bastards. So, lovely, isn't it?
If chemtrails did exist, every single plane that flies over 30,000 feet would need to be equipped with these chemical systems to disperse it. Also, planes fly over the North Poles, they fly over the oceans, they fly absolutely almost everywhere in the world, and therefore they'd be spraying those chemicals everywhere in the world, which would have no effect because no one's even living there anyways. So, even if it was true, it would be a significant, extreme waste of money to be spraying these chemicals over the ocean, over the poles, and not only would it be waste, but every single nation would have to be willing to do this, or almost every single nation.
The scary part of this is not that chemtrails are true, it's that people believe that they are true. People go crazy, and we already showed you guys a clip, but it is insane what people believe and are willing to say just to prove that the government is conspiracizing
Something like that.
conspiracizing about chemtrails.
People have modified news people as well as videos of people speaking, including news agencies and even government officials that speak in different languages and using English subtitles to say, oh yeah, chemtrails are totally a thing. We're trying to kill y'all. But what actually happens if you take off the English subtitles, learn German, learn whatever language that person was speaking, you realize they're telling a totally different story. Maybe even completely unrelated to planes even. So a lot of false evidence is being created because people are so passionately believe that the government is out to kill us. But think about it. People get into fights. People get sick long before planes even existed. Plagues, massacres, wars, no, not even planes, no chemtrails or contrails for that matter. So just because there's contrails now, we can take our problems and say, oh, it's because of that. Even though our problems have existed for centuries, millennia.
Thank you guys for watching Theories, Conspiracies, and Controversies. Please make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and leave a like. It really does help us out. And leave your comments in the description telling us what you would like us to debunk next. And if you have any other questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.